Tensions are rising in Alexandria over alleged cooperation with ICE, and questions remain about what the law actually says.
Yeah, our Katie Lusso explains.
Here's the situation. The Alexandria City Council is calling on the Alexandria Sheriff's Office to stop working with ICE. But the Sheriff's Office says they're not.
Not in any way is the sheriff collaborating with ICE to pull people off of the street. No, absolutely not. I want to be very clear about that. And with that, I completely agree with the sheriff. He is not collaborating with ICE. It's this disagreement about whether or not to turn people over that he has in custody.
Councilmember Kanik Aguirre says the council is more concerned about the specific language in the Virginia Code, which reads in part that when an undocumented person is incarcerated, the sheriff may, upon receipt of a detainer from ICE, transfer custody to ICE.
I'm not a lawyer, but between may and shall means you will do it, may means in my mind that it will be voluntary.
The Alexandria Sheriff's Office says between January 1st and August 31st, of the 1,552 people arrested and charged, 40 were transferred to ICE. In a statement, Sheriff Sean Casey wrote, quote, "I have said many times that I do not and will not enforce immigration law in our community," end quote. He says he not only refused the governor's directive to work with ICE, but even ended a contract with ICE and only allows ICE to take custody of someone if they have a federal arrest warrant.
There's still a difference between an administrative warrant and a judicial warrant. A judicial warrant, of course, you must comply, right? You shall comply. But with an administrative warrant, you may comply. And so I think that's the difference that is separating the sheriff and the council right now.
He says ICE has had a presence in Alexandria through multiple administrations, both with Republicans and Democrats, but now feels different.
They're really just terrorizing communities because they try and claim that they're targeting criminals, but just for the fact for crossing the border, they're calling folks criminal. Just for speaking a different language, they're calling folks criminals. Just for looking a different way.
Which is why this conversation is top of mind.
I think the solution that we're calling for is to comply with judicial warrants and with administrative warrants to, it's voluntary.
As for what comes next, he says the council plans to continue conversations with the sheriff's office. In Alexandria, I'm Katie Lusso, WUSA 9.